We all go through challenges in life. We've been going through challenges since we were in the womb on out the womb. And I've heard people say, oh, you're a child, you don't have bills to pay. What do you have to go through? But children go through adjustments as well. They go through adjustments in the womb, and they're affected by their parents' habitual choices and decisions. They're also going through changes that not always are comfortable, like teething and, developing and growing in regards to their body parts that can be painful and uncomfortable. They're also going through challenges at school that you may not be completely aware of. So up into, from childhood on up, we've been all having challenges in different perspectives and ways. And there are things that people are never going to discuss with you. They only discuss with Jehovah, which is fine. Or a trusted therapist that has signed a contract of confidentiality. So that could be the case. But whatever the case is, if you notice a pattern in yourself or others, and a healthy behavioral pattern in regards to yourself and others, then this is a time to do some, documentation and find ways for them to, learn and practice healthier coping mechanisms in regards to. So, much love, beautiful people. Just remember, I have to close the window. I'm seeing bumblebees. I love them, but I don't want them in here. They can do better on the outside in nature. So it's very important if we see a behavioral pattern where we tend to be very, more self-absorbed in regards to our connection with others, because once again, we share a planet with other priceless individuals, and it's not all about us. Pardon me. And if we find ourselves spiraling out of control for even the most trivial thing, then it's okay to continuously explore online or in-person therapy. There are BetterHelp. They have other free therapeutic online resources. And also the library is another resource that you can explore and continuously discover and practice healthier coping mechanisms, and habits in regards to your health challenges. And if you need to be on some type of treatment, then continuously, explore that. You deserve to treat yourself with value and others with value, because you share a planet with other people. It's not all about one person. We all matter to Yahweh. We've all been graced with life. And out of hundreds, thousands, and possible millions of spermatozoa on a day of conception, we were the ones who made it through. So evidently we have purpose. And the way we treat others is the way we treat ourselves. I mean, we all are... Jehovah even inspired that. The way a certain person, a spouse, treats themselves, others is how they treat themselves. So if you're disrespecting others habitually and mismanaging others, then you're treating yourself that way, because you know better than them and they know better than you. Okay, much love, beautiful people. There is help out there. Continue to explore, discover, and practice healthier coping mechanisms and habits. You are a living, breathing miracle. Please keep enduring through the seasons. You're here for a reason. Take care. From Hopeful Uproar. And, pardon me, in the tips of dealing with somebody with inconsistent or untreated personality challenges, you cannot change people as they can't change you. People can support you, and you could, or any of us, continuously exploring and discovering and practicing healthier coping mechanisms consistently. But if someone evidently is not being consistent about their own well-being, there's not much you can do from there, evidently. They're going to continue to spiral out of control and drag you down with them. And if they're continuously holding on to things that keep them down, then when you go on that ship with them, so to speak, you're sinking down with them. So an individual, or any of us, must remain continuously open to embracing healthy accountability. It's not always someone else's fault, evidently, or we would be perfect walking on water, okay? And continuously engage in healthier coping mechanisms and remain proactive about our own ultimate responsibility of our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health and progress. If someone is helping themselves, then we can help them. If someone is evidently not remaining open to embrace healthy accountability and remain proactive about therapy and remain proactive about the treatment, then I'm telling you, based on experience, many experiences, there's not much you can do from there. You're just going to sink down with them, and your life matters too. And if they're not remaining proactive about their life, keep them in wholehearted prayers and supplications, but remain at a healthy distance from them as you continue to include them in wholehearted prayers and supplications. Okay? There's not much. I'm telling you, all you're going to do based on habitual evidence is enable them. And they're going to continue to quick fix through you and vices that do not last. They just give them temporary relief, just like a drug addict who shoots themselves up with heroin and they get that temporary relief. But it only multiplies their challenges, in essence, and it does not solve it. So if they're not willing to put in the work it continuously takes to gauge themselves and level themselves up from that situation, there's not much you can do. So you need to step away, because you're just going to be sunk down with them and they're going to blame you. A lot of people will just sit there and blame you in that situation. And it's to no avail to either of you. So continuously remain in wholehearted prayers and supplications, and, believe the evidence, hope them the best, but they have to help themselves in order for the support to have an effect. Okay, take care. Much love, beautiful people out there. You are loved, cherished, and valued above the heavens. It's up to us to appreciate the gift of life and remain proactive about our own lives. Take care.